bàbá. Vicinity 95.3 FM Ìkejì ilé, ọ̀tọ̀ nìkan láàrin òkúta, ayàtọ̀ sí wọn jọ̀ọ́jọ̀ọ́.
ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ọjà kájẹ́kù kájẹ́ Vicinity.
ṣé ká ṣòwò ká jèrè ká bòde pàdé ní àdúrà gbogbo olókòwò ìdírò etí ìkànnì Vicinity 95.3 FM lórí òkè téńté nílùú Ìkejì ilé Ìjẹ̀ṣà Ọ̀ṣun lórílẹ̀‐èdè Nàìjíríà fi pé gbogbo àwọn oníléeṣẹ́ ńlá àtolókòwò kéékèèké yálà iléeṣẹ́ ìjọba tàbí ti aládàáni ẹ tètè wá ṣẹ́jọ́là níbi tí orí ọlọ́lá ti gbé ńlá pẹ̀lú ìkéde àti ìpolówó ọjà eléyìí tí wọ́n ṣe níléeṣẹ́ Vicinity 95.3 FM tí ń bẹ lórí òkè téńté nítorí pé ìkéde tẹ́ bá ṣe lọ́dọ̀ wa ẹ máa tàtà jèrè ní sáà káàkiri gbogbo ibi ni wọ́n ti ń gbọ́ wa ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun ìpínlẹ̀ Oǹdó Èkìtì ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ tẹ́fìmọ́ Kwara àti ìpínlẹ̀ Kogi bákan náà àwọn ìpínlẹ̀ mìíràn ni ògbẹ́yìn fún ẹ̀kúnrẹ́rẹ́ àlàyé tàbí ẹ fẹ́ so òǹgbọ̀wọ́ kan tàbí òmíràn láwọn ètò wa ẹ pè Adéṣọlá sí 08108629457 08108629457 ìkànnì Vicinity 95.3 FM ìgbádùn yín ló jẹ wá lógún.
ẹ dá gírígírí ẹ máa bọ̀ kẹ́ sáré wá Vicinity.
Vicinity FM 95.3.
For added value, Vicinity 95.3 FM is calling on individuals, public and private establishments to advertise their goods and services on Vicinity 95.3 FM, Ìkejì-Ilé, Ìjẹ̀ṣà, Ọ̀ṣun State. With our wider reach in Ọ̀ṣun, Ondo, Èkìtì, Ọ̀yọ́, Kwara and Kogi State, we are set to take your products and services to greater heights. For more information on advert placement and program sponsorship, please call Adeshola on 0810-862-9457. 0810-862-9457. We offer only premium services at Vicinity 95.3 FM.
We need wilder follow.
Ṣọba ìràwọ̀ ọlọ́run mà ní ẹnu tí ń sọ̀rọ̀ Vicinity yóò ọba ní Ìkejì-Ilé àtàkù mọ́lẹ̀ sí orí òkè téńté ṣáàdáwà wà nípínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun láti ṣe bí ọba ọ̀kìn tẹ̀rí yẹn lọ́lọ́jà ẹ̀yẹ ìníhùn lọ́lọ́lá ìjọ aṣíwájú lọ́jẹ́ a ò máa nírìnlẹ̀ òkè òkè lójoojúmọ́ lọ́wọ́ yóò máa lọ ní Ìkejì-Ilé àánú tí ń sọ̀rọ̀. ìyá lọ́jà ó bàbá lọ́jà ẹ̀yin ìyá lọ́jẹ́ ẹ sáré máa bọ̀ gbogbo olóṣèlú ó ilé iṣẹ́ ńláńlá ilé iṣẹ́ kéréje mo ní ẹ máa bọ̀ ìròyìn tó kójú owó ẹ ó bá níbẹ̀ gbogbo ẹ fẹ́ gbọ́ ìbẹ̀lẹ̀ ó ti gbọ́ ìròdé. Vicinity yóò ọba ní Vicinity yóò ọba ní Vicinity yóò ọba ní Vicinity yóò ọba ní. ìrèdè ló sọ pé ẹ bá wà dòwò pọ̀ lọ́lá Olúwa ẹ ò ní kábàámọ̀.
Just got excited.
Let's go.
This is Vicinity FM 95.3.
Good morning, Papa. It's Graham. Good morning, you go make money this morning. Good evening, you go get a lot this evening. Every day I see my people suffering under the rain. Every day I see my people smiling under the pain. And I pray, you know, go be in vain. And I know, say, that you also you go pay. Basket, oh yeah, bongo, no be $1. Basket, oh yeah, zobo, no be $1. Basket, Suffer no be sugar. Basket, basket, oh yeah, so no be nada. It's Graham, di, baba. Till tomorrow, I've no plan to get for you. Yeah.
You're so dope, man. The Bisco Sugar on the beat.
Music. Sports.
In towards Lukaku.
Entertainment.
Cut the beat.
Politics. All on your darling station, Vicinity 95.3 FM, Ikejile, Ijesha.
Here's a little song I wrote. You might wanna sing it note for note, but don't worry. Be happy. In every life we have some trouble, but when you worry you make it double. Don't worry. Just be happy. Ain't got no place to lay your head. Somebody came and took your bed, but don't worry. Oh, be happy. The landlord say you're empty slave. He may have to litigate. Don't worry. Just be happy.
It's a beautiful Monday morning. You know what they say? Every Monday is an opportunity for you to go out there and give the best, your best to the world. You know, whatever you give to the world comes back to you. Agreed? Amulua Funke is welcoming you on the morning show. It's beautiful Monday morning. We'll be listening to 95.3 FM. I'm not here alone. There's a man in white, Angel Paul.
Angel, really Angel. Good morning. I am Paul Eteng. Welcome on the show.
Yeah, so it's Monday, and I tell you, it's already the 12th day in the month of May. Where is May going to? May, wait now. Well, where are you running to? So there's something about time. Time is very significant in one's life, but somehow we don't get to, we are in this position to always account for our time. Do you think that as a person, an average person, you should be mindful of how you spend your time and be accountable every day? Because if you just live your life and say, well, things will fall into place. Do you think we should always run by that things will fall into place? Let me not bother myself. Let me just keep going easy. They say slow and steady wins the race. But now the Gen Zs and the way the world is evolving, they tell you slow and steady, fast and furious.
They'll tell you, yes, no, they say the patient dog, it's bone,
it's the
go
fattest bone. So why is the
patient dog not to say anything? That's what they say.
Oh, now they get anything.
That's what people they say. It's a patient dog not to say anything.
But the time a patient dog eats the fattest
actually,
bone.
But
but now the patient dog will not even say anything.
They won't say any bone.
Because they will finish, when they finish the meat on the bone, they will carry the bone away. You'll be left with empty plates. That tells you that the way the world is going, we just have to keep our games tight, keep becoming the best you want to be, and then putting in the work. The work is very essential because nothing good just comes to you. There's a place of preparation where when the good thing is coming, meets you and know that you're ready to take it. when you're seeking opportunity and you're not positioning yourself for that opportunity, it might slip away, because sometimes you see even one simple role that you say they want to take people, and you see people with qualification. Then you that you have the least qualification, you ask yourself, do I even fit in here? And sometimes you even say, if these people like this are, seeking this kind of job, what am I doing here? I won't get anything. But the thing is, it can be reversal, because somehow
yes, the truth of the matter is sometimes it's not your qualification, it's what you can offer. Some people actually finish from school with a lower degree, but that does not mean they are not smart.
Yeah, I've had a number of persons say, I graduated with third class, passed, and they're doing so great today. Because they decided to prove that this result does not define me, but it's good to have a good result.
It's good to have a good result.
You should go out, be serious with your academics. How you graduate with third class and pass in the world we are in? Why people just look at it? That's the first point of contact. Is pass, third class. What would this all do for us? This all no, you don't know book.
Well, but some of them are actually smarter than the ones that graduated with first class, second class.
Yeah, the thing is, some people are not really made for this classroom thing, this formal classroom. Let's study, let's pass exams and all of that. But if you're in school, try and pass your exams.
No, try. That does not mean you shouldn't study hard.
Not give yourself. So today, this is just how we get to encourage you on Monday, because it's Monday. They say if Monday was in person, it will be a man. Men are always very excited about Monday. You want to get the money, secure the bag.
Who's excited about? Not all.
So Paul, you're not excited about Monday.
Monday is always when you are gone through the weekend, and then you just like tomorrow walk.
I felt men will always set their, especially those who work in the serious corporate world.
You think we don't get tired?
You don't. So you're not always excited about Monday.
Well, who is excited about Monday? Monday is when you feel like the weekend should just continue.
So one advice: don't dream on Sunday night stroke Monday. It's bad, especially when you're dreaming that you're having a good time. You wake up 10 o'clock, your guy will sack you. It's still the morning show on Vicinity 95.3 FM. When we return, we would jump into the real deal of the day.
Music. I had to run away and hide. Something happened in the middle of the night.
trendybeats.com.
I came inside without a sound. Suddenly my life was turning upside down. All that I could feel was pain, and strangers came and took my soul away. Like a deadly hurricane, I know my life will never be the same. Where do you go when you're by yourself? Who comes along when you cry for help? I know I can't change the past, but as the river keeps flowing, I'll keep on moving on. I'm hoping for a better life, praying that nobody's story turns out like mine.
Welcome back to your morning show, Vicinity 95.3 FM. Now, a lot is going on the political scene right there, and it's just 2025. Then you see how people are really pushing for their political ambition when it's still 2025. Well, I worry. Well, maybe because I'm not a politician, so I won't understand. Doesn't really, I don't have a stake there. So, but I am a Nigerian. I have a stake in whatever goes on the political scene, because whatever decision or whoever is coming on board 2027, whatever decision they make will affect even my two kobo amala. Because whatever I have to eat, how I'm spending my money, the government policies affect it all. So I still have to be concerned that what's going on. But you know that the discussion around politics is getting heated up. But we're grateful that it's still just within this what we can manage. So the wife of the former president, Goodluck Jonathan, she said she's supporting Tinubu. And somehow, you get to hear people who are opposition, members from opposition saying, okay, we're supporting Tinubu. The last time President Tinubu visited Anambra State, the governor, what's his name again, Professor Charles Soludo, said, oh, he has always wanted to support government at the center. That's government from above. So any government above, he said he is giving his support. So that means, the group there said they're supporting. I know Professor Charles Soludo is from the APGA, All Progressive Grand Alliance, but he said they are all progressives. So let them progress together. And then, he solely gave his support with, his people. And you've seen opposition always jumping on, we're supporting President Tinubu. Now, this kind of look like it's looking good for President Tinubu. What do you think? You think it's looking good for him? Everybody jumping on, we're supporting Tinubu, or because he's the king?
I really because it's the ruling party.
Yeah,
I think after this whole defection thing from the PDP to APC, I feel PDP actually feeling the heat, and I think it has.
Yeah, PDP
I would say it has
the
stabilized the whole party, because, I mean, they would be surprised how so many people are jumping.
Yeah, because people are jumping now. I know there's this last minute jump too. They always do it. Politicians now to do this.
Yeah, last minute
jump. They tell
jump.
you, we are here. No, we are giving you your PDP. We are behind you, or even other parties, NFPP here. Before you know it, maybe fortnight, 2 weeks, a month to election, you just hear this person is now in this party, in that party. Like, how are you waiting? But now, imagine the defection now, all of what is happening now, just 2025. We're not even near 2027. There's still a year between, in between. And we see this mass defection and people calling, saying we're supporting President Bola Tinubu. And it's not looking, it seems like it's looking good for the ruling party. You think they will maintain, this, they will maintain this status quo until 2027? You think it will stay? Or something might just happen and we start to hear another party taking wave?
Yes, exactly, right. If maybe another party could, if another party could come out,
become popular this, because we'll not be surprised. Look at 2023 election, just all of a sudden we started hearing about Labour Party. And Labour Party really gave APC run for their money.
Actually,
we're not going to lie about
it. No, we have
it was a last minute thing. Yeah,
we have to be very, 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 very honest, because Labour Party actually
came out from they've been in existence.
Yeah, they've been in existence, but it was a small party.
Yeah, it was a small party, unpopular.
As when Peter Obi was in the party, that was when the party became, everywhere, Labour Party. I mean, it was a party that nobody really cared about.
Yeah, they didn't even have a presidential candidate that solid. And all of a sudden, Peter Obi left PDP and made Labour Party popular.
Very popular.
So now we're not going to say, okay, let's give the power to the ruling party at this point, because we don't know what will happen in the last minute, because everybody's just jumping ship. The way they're jumping ship. And I recall there was a time this group called on former President Goodluck Jonathan, to come back, to just embrace a party and decide to run again. He's just done one term, and he's opportune to run again. And now that the wife has said, I'm following Auntie Remi Tinubu, Senator Remi Tinubu.
It reminds me of United States President Donald Trump. Trump ran for one term.
Yeah.
Then his second term, he lost.
Yes. And
then now he's back again, and he's the president of the United States. So I would say on for Goodluck Jonathan's part.
Yeah, I think the wife has ruined the chances now, because now that she's declaring support, I'm not sure the husband is coming out, so there is no intention.
I don't know. Maybe there was not even an intention for him coming. Many people were saying that he should just be. When he made that call to former President Muhammadu Buhari, congratulating him on the election that Buhari won. That was it became historic. It became a very, very significant thing, and it's before the
last result came out. You were
already congratulated.
Congratulated him,
and that was something that a lot of people were saying that I mean, it made Goodluck edge his name in gold, you know, and a lot of people said when they heard he was coming back to contest, said no, he shouldn't, because that's thing, that's singular act he did, he made. Just you shouldn't ruin it, because coming back again, I mean, after how much people respected you, and then you want to now come back, you know. So I would say I don't know if I don't know if he had any intentions of coming back to contest against President Bola Ahmed Tinubu.
Well, just to say, there was this Edwin Clark's memorial where Jonathan had to speak, Peter Obi and all of them came out to speak, and Jonathan was concerned that, you know, the way that the country is going, we should look out for not moving into one-party system. And Ganduje again also mentioned that if we have one-party system, what's the big deal? And I'm like, who? Ganduje, the national chair of All Progressive Congress.
You know,
saying China is running a one-party system.
I'm
saying we don't have.
Why would you even, you know, in a democratic country, having a one-party system is more like, I would say more like, should I say dictatorship? Because no, not really, but I mean it's
like a family.
It's
like
it's
one political party now feels like a family, and they're ruling everything. They're making decisions, no opposition, no watchdog.
No, thank you. So what's the difference between us? Even America just have two.
Yeah.
Democrats and Republican. So having a one-party, you know, well, I mean, the people in the party will always want to justify certain things. So me having a one-party system is not. It's not going to work. It's not going to work for us at all.
You think so? Because in one of his the case he raised is if we have plenty party, multi-party, that it spoils governance. You know, party here, party there, party there.
And that is Ganduje.
Ganduje said it spoils governance.
How does it spoil the governance? Because I mean, okay, if you want to have, instead of having multiple parties, you can have 3, 4 parties. But you say you just have one party. Okay, the one party you want, is it the APC? Is the APC you want to be the only party, of course, now? Because if he's talking about there's no big deal having a one party, that means it's just they just basically want their party to be the only party. Because I would say now the ruling party is what, the APC, and a lot of people are jumping from
it's a popular party now
to the APC now. And so now let's say you scrap out, I mean, if they scrap out the parties, which party will be the only party? See, of course it's the APC, because they are the ruling party. So having a one party system is not, it's not going to work for us. It's not going to work for us. I mean, that one party system is going to cause a very, very big issue in the country, because a lot of people will be like, you know, why would there be only one party? So
well, that should not even be in the question, because it would now feel that, well, the ruling party decided to, at this point, because they are in position of power, they're trying to, you know, use all of their strength and, you know, to pull that system. So we don't even want to see that. Let's a call of one party system be something that's a unanimous decision, you know, and they agree, you know, based on whatever the law says. Not, you know, we saying because everybody is defecting to All Progressive Congress, so let's have a one party. It won't work. And let me also go back to this Jonathan situation. You know, the group that called for him coming back to, we have a call here this morning. 08132371268. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning to you.
Wish you a blessed week ahead.
Amen.
Brother Paul, how are you?
I'm doing very fine.
I hope you are enjoying Pastor Jam in EKG there.
Yes, I am. I am.
Is it E-T-E?
Eteng. E-T-E-N-G.
E-T?
E-N-G. Eteng.
Okay, that's an American name.
No, it's from Cross River. And you get name.
Mr. Brother. Is Am I correct, Mr. You said Mr.
Abadia, Mr.
Okay. I wish you a happy stay.
Thank you very much, sir.
Enjoy yourself. So, about what you are discussing today, about the present political situation in Nigeria, I believe Tinubu is a strategic politician. I believe that. And the part he played in bringing back Buhari politics after his military, his military state is something that has brought, great friendship of people to Tinubu when he's now the president. He actually brought out the party ACN of Buhari. Yeah. I mean, CPN of Buhari, ABGA of this ABGA party, and the other parties. I think it is 5 parties that he brought together. And people are still just thinking, why did he want Buhari to be president and not him? So at that time, I was somewhere praying. We were praying when they were looking for vice president. They are looking for Shiba, and it came back to Shiba. So people have seen the wisdom in Tinubu. Apart from that, he has laid down the precedent for development in Nigeria. We should be looking at that. It may not come to
How did you lay down the precedent for development? You have to explain.
See the situation of infrastructure. See the situation of education. See the situation of security and all the rest. It may not come. The positive one may not come suddenly. It will be gradual. Apart from that, and it may not be in one term. So apart from that, what Mama Patient said about her husband is also a reality. Jonathan was lucky to be, the vice president for Yaradua and again he was lucky he was president again, one term. And what the Boko Haram thing does, I wrote something. The Boko Haram drove him away, which means the people, like the former Prime Minister of Britain, Tony Blair, he said, election is something of number, and if it is of number, then the people must actually vote for you. So people are trying to make sure that 2027 now, it must be, they want to go back again. So how do they do? Like Mama is saying now, that they don't have anything to do in Asurok again. What do they want to do? During the Jonathan's rice, half a bag of rice was 4,000. During Babangida's time, rice was so low that you can even give a child to buy a bag of rice, and you can even bring back rice from Cameroon and all this rice. So what we are saying is that it is an era. Population is increasing, and economy is changing. Like they are saying now, you can't give a child 10 naira or 50 naira to go and buy something. He will say, Daddy, what do I buy with? So what we are saying in actual fact is the fact that if they give him the opportunity to rule for second time, let us see what change will come. If they don't support him, how will he get the votes? So all the people are trying now to say that, okay, let us give him a chance for a second time. And for example, now I've learned that in Bayelsa, the governor is opting for APC, which attains to what Mama is saying, that we don't have anything to do, Jonathan has nothing to do. But if during the they are not preparing, but if people are saying that we want Jonathan again, there's nothing one can do, So let us put everything in prayer, and I know God is hearing. God is hearing and knowing what it's about the number of people who want Jonathan back, and the number of people who want second term for this thing. So anything can election and in politics anything can happen. So we should we should just pray and do our part. You know, I pray the Lord is in control and God will be with us. Thank you. Have a nice weekend.
Thank you very much. You too.
Appreciate your call. Now coming to support. So when he made that statement of, well, people are supporting the president, saying that, well, he started something. Let's see where he's going with it. Well, he's just have 2 years now. He have 2 years left in his first term, and let's give him second term and see maybe we'll balance things up. Well, that's not in question. But now that we hear people support, it's more like people in leadership. What's the common people saying?
What's the common people? Yes, you know, it's the question now, like you rightly said, should be what are the common people, the ones, because they are the ones that they are the let's say they are the foundation of the country, because without them,
they are the majority.
They are the majority, because without them, how would you have, if the people in power vote for you and the masses does not vote for you? It's what the people want, not what the people in power want. At the end of the day, the government is to do what? To serve the people, and not to serve the people in power. We elected them, we put them in power so they can what? Serve us, not the other way around. So the main question is, what do people want? Is that what people want? Yes, the former first lady has spoken, this one, they are jumping from one party to another, but the question is that what the people want?
Because people will be presented with options by 2027. Because now, the only person now we're sure of is going to run for presidency in 2027. Like we have a glimpse of is President Bola Tinubu giving the support. We don't know any candidates yet. We know that the former candidate in the 2023 election, Peter Obi, is still trying to, even Labour Party is shaky now. There are conflicts in the party, suspension here and there. And the former vice president, Atiku Abubakar, groups have come out to say, Atiku, please don't run again. This is it's been 6th time. And just give it rest, support somebody else and let's see where that goes. And it takes me back to 2023. When Peter Obi emerged, people were like, let's support. The youth jumped and were like, Peter Obi is not that young. It's not that he's in his 40s, but they just felt he's a younger person. Okay, let's support him. So now we're looking forward to 2027 and seeing the candidates that this party will come up with. It might further shift people's mind from
very true.
What we have now, because when we're presented with option, of course, we now know, okay, let's go with this person, let's see what he can offer. But at this point, we know that it's only President Tinubu that's still in the picture.
Well, like they say, election politics is full of surprises.
Of course, it
is. You surprise someone on that day, someone who just emerged, like, oh wow,
who is this person?
Who is this person? Maybe someone younger. I mean, it's politics. We should never. But in the aspect of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu being very smart, that is, we can't argue on that. He's a very, very, very smart and strategic person, because, I mean, with what we have seen, he's smart. We can't rule out that about the president.
Well, you people always say President Tinubu is smart when it comes to politics. So, given his years of experience, he's been in politics for decades, over 4 decades is something. At this point, well, let's see. Yeah, well. What if other people come into the picture and they have something that President Tinubu may not be offering, or people feel they can get something out from what this person is offering over President Tinubu. But another thing is, there's another in politics, we always seek continuity somehow, just to stabilize the economy, because if another president comes in, he has to think of what he will do again. But another thing is, even if there's going to be another person in the picture, let's wait till 2027.
Yes.
It's been an amazing time on the show this morning. The morning show, and we appreciate your contribution. Our caller from Malaysia, thank you. And for those who join us on Facebook. Until we come your way, tomorrow, Tuesday, God's prayer in our lives. Let's just keep giving the good talk. Yeah, talking about we will talk about this, but let's talk about this the right way, of course, constructively.
Constructively.
I am Oluwa Funke Israel, executive producer, Siya Adeshola Salami.
And I am Paul Eteng. Do have a wonderful Monday.
Overcrowding.
Ọnụ na-ekwu na mmadụ abụrụ Chukwu. Ọnụ na-ekwu na mmadụ abụrụ Chukwu. Onye si na ya bụ chi, oya make you come, make you show your power. Onye si na ya bụ chi, oya make you come, make you show your power. Maka na ife n'ụwa si na chi ya dị mma. 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 Kenebe chi, kenebe chi, kenebe chi na mmadụ abụ chi. Kenebe chi na mmadụ abụ Chukwu. I know a man, waiting say he be God. And when he talk, he want to make we pause. Na him be caught, na himself be judge. Kenebe chi na mada Chukwu. If you know a man, waiting say he be God. Make the call, invite them on. Obolo.